everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. Man, got people popping in quick. I mean, y'all popped in real quick. Twine, Deb, Diamond, Brittany, Mika, Tay. How y'all all doing? Y'all popped in real quick. I wasn't expecting people to pop in that fast. Oh, man, I was just jamming to the music and everything of that nature. I see people popped in like last minute and stuff of that nature. So I'm like, okay. Y'all just popped in real quick. Y'all just popped in like real quick. Hey, Jan, how you doing? Man, okay, I love the love. I love it. Thank y'all. Y'all popped in real quick. Scared the mess out of me halfway through. Oh man, let me see. Who else? I'm trying to make sure that I invite everybody that I'm trying to invite. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm good. I'm solid. Okay, so before I get started, I got a funny story for y'all. Okay, so apparently yesterday or some given point in time, my furnace went out. So right now, currently, I don't have any heat in my house. But that's not the funny part. So the maintenance people, they came in today and told me that I need a whole new furnace and they're going to replace it today. I mean, they're going to replace it tomorrow morning. So as I was upstairs and he's telling me this, he started to say something. He was walking away, which caused me to turn around abruptly on the steps. And I end up falling down the stairs. My first time ever in life. What's up, Keisha, baby? How you doing? My first time ever in life falling downstairs. I fell down some damn stairs. That I was on the ground for like maybe 5 seconds with my left leg hurting. And I ended up falling down the damn steps. So I just thought I'd share this funny story with y'all of me falling down the damn steps. So I just thought that was funny. So really right now, if y'all hear this little slight roaring in the background, that is a old-fashioned kind of space heater that I got right now. So that is at least keeping me somewhat warm right now. It ain't that funny now, dang. Another thing. It's not that funny. Yeah, I hurt myself, okay, a little bit, but I'm okay. I hurt like my left ankle and my left knee and my left hip. I went down maybe like 6 or 7 steps. So some of y'all that see me in person, y'all know I'm tall. So that's a long way down for me. I don't care what anyone say. That's a long way down. But no, I just wanted to share that funny story with you guys. I'm not really hurt that bad. I'm perfectly fine now. This was just early in the day. But another thing I want to share with you guys is something that I'm going to add on. Okay, Tay, it ain't that funny. It is not that funny, Tay. You can stop. Damn. Okay, another thing that I'm going to, and now she laughing too. Dang. Okay, fine. Everybody's just laughing at the fact that I fell down, I'm injured and all that good stuff. I fell down the steps and got injured, y'all. Yes, it's funny. Ha, frickety. Y'all just make y'all steadily laughing at it. Oh, man. But yeah, okay. So before I actually continue on into the show, that I'm going to start doing an add-on. I know normally throughout the week, if I have a topic, I'll post it up on Facebook saying, such website, this is the next episode, blase. But I noticed that it's not getting to everybody. Hey, TJ Love, how you doing? I know it's not getting to everybody. So what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to actually do like a commercial twice a week for the next episode. So I'm gonna do a pre-recorded thing and post it up on Facebook and YouTube. So that way it's like I might not put it on YouTube. I might just put it on Facebook. Yeah, let people on YouTube be surprised. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing like a little small commercial for the next episode in case of whatever it may be. And actually put the show out there a little bit more and actually have people see a video versus reading a post. It's going to be a short video, maybe no more than 3 to 5 minutes long. So I'm trying not to make it that way. Hey, Simone, how you doing? Now, in case all of y'all that are just coming in, y'all missed the fact that I just told a funny story about me falling down the stairs. I'm fine. So you're going to see all those laughs for a reason. I fell down the stairs. Plain and simple. Now, into the episode. Now, this came from a friend of mine. And this came from a friend of mine. So the thing is, I know that a lot of women deal with this. Maybe some men, but I know mainly women deal with this. So this show is dedicated to the women. Now, I know that most women, you girls been with a guy. And so, yeah, I fell down the stairs. I fell down like 6 or 7 steps. I'm fine, though. But the thing is, I know most women have dealt with a guy that does something that's not right. You get upset at it, but you don't get overly upset. Then you go off. You done did your own thing. You said, forget them. What's up, Manny? You done did your own thing. Now you start doing you, and now they overly mad at you for doing the stuff that they did while y'all were together, but now y'all not together. So the question is, how can you be mad, bruh? What's up, Dre? Like, how can you be mad? Now, the reason why I couldn't really put it in the description is because it's long and it's easier for me to verbally say it than to type it out. Hey, Diamond, how you doing? So it's easier for me to have said it rather than type it. So I know that most women have been with a guy like that. Nothing much, man. Nothing much. I fell down the stairs earlier. That's pretty much it. I don't know why I keep bringing it up, but I fell down the stairs at my house. Hey, Diamond, baby, how you doing? So yeah, the thing is, most women have dealt with this in some way, shape, or form. When a guy has done something that she doesn't approve of or she doesn't like, relationship-wise, and she leaves the relationship, you know the part when you actually try to step down a step and your foot come off from underneath you. You normally, the same way you always fall, you fall, you lose your footing, you slip. That's how I fell. My foot. Okay, the heel of my foot was the only thing that hit the step when I turned around. Not my whole foot, just the heel of the foot. My steps are carpeted. I had on socks. I slipped, and I fell. That's exactly how it happened. I abruptly turned around on the steps while I was going up. I made an abrupt turn. Heel hit the edge of the step. I fell. The maintenance guy asked, "Am I okay? Be careful." I was on the ground for like 5 seconds. I said, "I'm fine." He left because my furnace is out. I ain't got no heat in here right now. So I'm like, shit. I'm going through the motions right now on this Tuesday. So it's like, yeah, that's the first time ever in life I fully fell down some stairs to the point that I'm actually on the ground. I didn't tumble. I literally slid down the steps. And hitting my whole left side, hit every step on the way down until I met the floor. So, yeah, I'm like, this Tuesday has just been just the flux for me right now. It's just, I done fell down the steps. My furnace ain't working. I ain't got no heat. This goddamn day is blowing me for real. Bright side of it all, I went to the refrigerator to get my water. I seen I had a cheesecake up in there. I smashed that cheesecake before the show. But okay, no more getting off topic. Let's get back to the show. No, it was only the maintenance guy who was here to fix my furnace. He's the only one that seen me fall down the stairs. Well, he didn't see me. He heard it. He just seen the end result. He just seen legs dangling from around the corner. and me being on the ground for like 5 seconds, hold my leg, and then pop back up like nothing happened. But yeah, back to the episode. Let's back to the episode. No more talk about me falling down the stairs. We're back onto the episode. Okay. We're not gonna talk about my cheeks. Okay. Oh man, but no, here's the thing though. Okay. But the thing is though, when a guy does something that bothers a woman, irritates a woman, upsets a woman, things of that nature, and the woman goes around and does something extremely small, a guy just wants to blow up. Like, how can you get upset at the fact that she is doing her when you had the chance to be with her? You had it. You was with her. You were with her. You had her. You cannot get mad when they go off and do something else on their own without you. You cannot. I'm asking this. How can you be mad? How can you be mad when you've had the opportunity? You've had the chance, countless chances. Here's the thing. There are very few women out there that give second chances. There are very few. There are women out there that give you multitude of chances. I mean, a multitude of chances. If you fuck them up at each and every turn, that is your own fault. That is your own fault if you mess them up at every single turn. Plain and simple. I don't like the way my shirt is sitting. There we go. And that's the thing. Like, okay, here's the thing. If you know you've done something wrong, you know she gonna move on. Because like Keisha just said, because he thought she wasn't gonna move on. Yeah, she's gonna move on. She's gonna move on. You cannot get mad at her moving on. You can be upset at it, emotionally hurt, but you can't get mad at the fact that she moved on when you've already had her. You had her. All you had to do was be the man that you were supposed to be. Be the man that she wanted you to be. And things will run smooth. I mean, smooth. I mean, smoother than distilled liquor 10 times smooth. But you want to be mad because you out here being slicker than wet ice. Like, no, you can't do that, man. You can't be mad at her for moving on. You can't be mad at her for doing her when you had her. So I'm just steadily asking, how can you be mad? How can you be mad? I've never been mad at somebody moving on. I've been emotionally hurt, but I've never been mad. I've never been mad at all. It looks like there's something on my shirt on the camera, but it's nothing on me. I don't know. But you cannot be. You cannot be mad at the fact of anything. Hey, Cassandra, you can be emotionally hurt. I'm going to keep saying it. You can be emotionally hurt. You can feel like your soul has been ripped from your body when someone you love has moved on. But you cannot be mad at the fact that they have moved on. You can't get mad at the fact of them doing them. You cannot be, because you had ample time, ample opportunity. You had every chance in the world to do right. And you didn't. But now you're upset because they no longer want you. They want to move on. They're trying to get the fuck away from you. And you're steadily trying to get in on it. What's up with it? You steadily trying to get in. Here's the thing. When a relationship ends, it ends. Now, you may be able to rekindle it later, but it ends. Regardless if it's a marriage, fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend, we just dating. Regardless of the fact of what it is. Once it ends, it ends. And 9 times out of 10, it ends with the woman. The woman is the one that ends it because the man thinks that the woman ain't going nowhere. She ain't never going to find nobody better than me. I hate to tell you this, player, but there are people out there better than you. A whole fucking lot of them. So you can't say, due to the fact that she ain't going to leave because she ain't going to find nobody better than me. I got this bottle of water. I can go get me another bottle of water, and that one's gonna be better because it's gonna be colder because it's still in the refrigerator. Why this one? Well, I can't even say room temperature because room temperature feel like the fucking refrigerator right now. But y'all get my point. A guy can never be upset or mad. I can't say I'm not gonna say upset, but they cannot be mad about somebody that they are with or were with moving on. Because here is the thing. The relationship, when a woman sees that the relationship is no longer worth it, yeah, they may still be involved with you, but emotionally, they are detached from you. They are detached from you. While you think y'all still emotionally good and tied up and everything like that, they've already on the verge of moving on. They're just waiting on that right time to get the hell away from you. That's what they're waiting on. They're waiting on that one moment, that one time to get what's called the fuck away from you or get you to fuck away from them or whatever the case may be. They've already moved on emotionally and mentally. It's just physically, we still here together. But in your mind, y'all think y'all still together. Y'all think you think everything is peaches and cream and honey and toast when it ain't really. You have to realize the actions of a woman. The actions of a woman speak vastly more than her words. She will speak her words. You need to listen. You're not listening, then her actions are going to start speaking. And she's going to drift. And it's not, and here's the thing, a woman never leaves for another man. A woman rarely, I shouldn't say never, but rarely leaves for another man. They leave because the man that they are with is not the man that they want to be with. And once that is realized, they will move on. And that is something that you cannot stop. Because when a woman moves on, do you know how hard it is to get them back? It's hard as hell to get a woman back from moving on. But I'm asking this question again. Bruh, how can you be mad? Just how? How can you be mad? Period. Feel free to add in your comments and your thoughts at this time. Because, yeah. Hey, Danielle, how you doing? So my thing is this when it comes down to a situation like that. You either fix what you have or it's just gone. It's just gone. There's nothing you can do about it if it's gone. Like, really, there's nothing at all you can do if the whole thing is gone. You have to realize that. You have to understand that. Because a woman who is in love with a guy who is treating them like, for lack of a better word, is treating them like shit, really don't deserve that. They don't. It's kind of messed up when you're stuck with someone who doesn't appreciate you, who doesn't love you the same way that they do, who doesn't see you the same way that they see you, that you see them. Whatever the case, however I'm going to try and word that. I messed that all up, but you get what I'm saying. The whole point is you get what I'm saying. Nobody, no man or woman wants to be in a relationship like that. It's 50-50, not 90-10. In some cases, it's 99-1. And hell, you got people that's so damn lazy. It's just this one person giving 100% while the other person's like, yeah, shit, okay, cool. Ain't you involved in a relationship? Ain't you supposed to be up supporting them, being with them, loving them, caressing them, kissing them, make sure that they okay, make sure they eat, making sure their day is going well? Ain't you supposed to do something like that? You have to do things like that. Make sure you take that extra step, that extra effort to maintain a stable and healthy relationship. It's something that I seen on Facebook, and I honestly agree with this. I forgot who posted this up. So to the person who posted this on Facebook originally, I'm not stealing this as my own. This is yours. I just forgot your name. But it was a post that said, basically talking about like having to sit down with your partner once a week to talk about you guys, to talk about us, like seeing how the relationship is going. What can we do to improve it? What can we do to make it better, or whatever the case may be? Like, I believe that every relationship should have that sit down once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, to have that sit down to discuss what's going on in this relationship as a whole and as a general. And that way it will be a relationship that is sustained to a certain level of happiness that both people can agree to. As long as when you sit down and talk and communicate, you are actually communicating. You're actually understanding what your partner wants and actually can compromise if it's something that's a little bit difficult. Then, I don't want to get rid of all of this, but maybe I can get rid of some of this. So we're willing to compromise. Understand that communication and compromise, those are two big things. TJ Love says real women break up emotionally before they break up physically. So when they finally do say they're done, they're done. That is 100% true. That is 100% true. Women do break up way before a man breaks up with them. Unless a man breaks up with them right then and there, like real quick, that's the only way that it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. If a woman breaks up with you, trust me, she been broke up with you like 2-3 months ago. She broke up with you 2 or 3 months ago. Trust me. You can't say like, man, she just broke up with me and she already talking to some other guy. Nah, bro, she done been broke up with you 3 to 4 months ago, and she started talking to this dude 2 months ago, and it just went on from there. You just didn't realize it because you're blind, you're stupid, you didn't realize what you was doing was wrong, and you really thought that, yeah, all that shit. So you have to be extremely careful when it comes down to that. A woman's emotions is not something to toy with. A woman's emotions is not something to play with. I've learned this the hard way. So much the hard way. But at least I've learned. And hence one of the reasons why I'm still single right now is because I know what I want. I know what I want. And trust me, I can find what I want. But I just need to know if I'm actually emotionally ready to give myself to someone in that manner. And if I'm not emotionally ready to give myself to someone, and this is what goes out to every single person that's watching this, may ever watch this, or whatever the case may be. If you are not emotionally ready to be involved with someone, don't do it. Don't do it. All you're going to do is tear down someone. Let's see. TJ says, yes. Cassandra says, true. TJ says, but that's okay. Apparently I couldn't read that, but that's it. But that's it. But that's it half the time. They're not talking to no one. Yeah, they're not. They're not. They just end up moving on. They're not talking to anybody at all. They just move on. There is no like cheating or anything like that, but they are on the verge of moving on. But there are some people that are talking to people while they're in a relationship that's close to ending. At least in their mind, it's close to ending, and it's getting ready to be cut off. And that's the crazy part. So it's just if you're not ready, just don't rush it. Don't do it. If you're not ready, don't rush it. Plain and simple. A lot of people, they They try to do it. They try to rush it. They try and do all of this extra stuff. And there is absolutely no need to. There's really no need to. What's up, Jordan? So here's the thing. You cannot be mad when a woman moves on. You cannot be mad. What's up, Danielle? You cannot be mad when a woman moves on from a relationship. You cannot be mad, guys. You cannot be. You cannot be. Because you've done something to make her move on. Because most women, when they're in love with you if they not the type of woman that, does outside things. But 70% of the time, when a woman's in love with you, they are strictly in love with you. Because I'm just saying, this new generation is all the way fucked up. So I had to subtract some percentages. But 70% of the time, when a woman is in love with you, they are truly in love with you and only you. Do not fuck that up. Don't do it. Because then you're going to realize the hurt and pain that you thought you would never feel before. You will experience a pain like no other when that person that fell in love with you, that did all this shit for you, is gone. Then you're going to realize some pain. And nothing physical happened to you. No one hit you. No one shot you. No one stabbed you. But I guarantee you, it's going to feel like all of that shit at one time. Do not play around with a woman's emotions. Don't play around with their feelings. If she loves you, you better love her the fuck back. Because I can guarantee you, when she stops loving you, you ain't getting that back. You are not getting it back. Hey, Shawana, how you doing? You are not getting it back. When she is in love with you, when she stops loving you, you're not getting it back. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You will not get it back. You have to understand this. This is something that is not to be toyed with. It's not to be trifled with. I don't know other words I could put it in. But basically saying, don't fuck it up. Don't. But yet you still sitting here and then still having me ask the question, how can you be mad? Just how can you be mad when they've gone on and do their own thing? When you were out while in a relationship, you was doing shit you weren't supposed to do. And you get mad because they get mad for you cheating on them? And now you're mad because they left you because you cheated on them? How can you be mad? Plain and simple. How can you be mad? I swear, I feel like I'm gonna say that question like 10 more times before the show is over with. My thing is this, though. My thing is this. Hey, Carrie. When you actually do fall in love, when you're a guy and you legitimately fall in love, hey, Michael, you're going to experience a feeling. You're going to experience a feeling that you ain't never felt before. It's going to be a combination of pure happiness and euphoria. And it's every time you see the person that you're with, that feeling is going to come across. When you think about that person, that feeling is going to come across. And I'm going to say this. If you ever do fall in love, whether it be for the first time or ever again, don't let it slip. Don't lose it. Don't do it. Don't let it go. because it's real hard to find that same love. And the bad thing is, you're not going to find the same love that you had before, if you've ever had it before, because it's going to come from somebody different. You're not going to experience it. So while you have it, while it's there, hold on to it as long as you possibly can. And that's normally until death do you part. I'm just saying. The thing is, hey Thea, the thing is, when a woman drifts off from their relationship, it's mainly due to the fact that they are not happy. They are not happy. They aren't feeling it no more. It's the love that used to be there is not there. But the only reason they are still there is due to the fact that they still have these feelings for you. And it could be other reasons, but mainly because of that. Don't take that for granted, because once you take that for granted, someone's going to take that and cherish it. And trust me and believe me, when somebody sees something in somebody that is worth holding on to, they're going to do what they can to take that. They're going to try to do what they can to take it because they know that they will cherish it. We may not have everything that somebody else already has, but here's the thing. Someone is going to cherish it way, way more than you will, just because you don't appreciate it now. The thing is, at the beginning of that whole dating phase, the relationship phase, the whole engagement, and the very first steps of the wedding, yeah, all of that is beautiful. All of that is lovely. But then you start being married for a while and things start to slip, and now you realize that this person ain't the person that you really thought they were, and now you have to deal with this person for the rest of your life. No, you don't. No, you don't. A marriage is true. It's a bond. It's a bond that you make, but at the same time, you married a person in the beginning. You didn't marry the person that you're with now. The person who you're with now, if they're no longer the person that they were in the beginning of marriage, that is a completely different person. So technically, you are not married to that individual. So, for all intents and purposes, if you want to, you can leave that individual. Yeah, you have to go through the legalities of divorce and all that stuff. But shit, who the fuck has it? But still, if someone is not willing to cherish you, and it's the person that vowed to spend the rest of their life with you, and they can't cherish you, they can't appreciate you, they can't love you, then they don't need to be with you. They really don't need to be with you. Because there's some people out there that are single, that want to be married, and will take that shit seriously. I.e., I'm one of them. We just haven't found that right person yet. And I'm pretty sure that there's other people that's just like that out there. So you got to understand. You really do have to understand that the love and the bond that is supposed to be there within, a long relationship, an engagement, a marriage, it's supposed to stay there for all times. Yes, of course, there's going to be the ups and downs. Of course, there's going to be the struggles here and there. But that's why it's two of you. That's why it's two. You hold each other up. You keep pushing through. But here's the thing. If you got one person doing the pushing and the other person just lays in back, guess what? This person's tired and that person ain't going to do shit. Why am I here? Why am I here? It's just like when Tyler Perry said, I forgot which play, but he said the line, if you ever have to wake up next to a person and you have to ask yourself this question, why are you here? They don't need to be there. If you ever wake up asking that question, why are you here? Why am I here? If you ever ask yourself any of those questions, guess what? You ain't supposed to be there. You are not supposed to be there. And it's rough. It's tough when you got to deal with that, because most marriages, of course, you got kids, houses, jobs, things of that nature, that all coincide together, because everything's supposed to meld together to form this one strong bond. And it's difficult to try and let that go, because when one thing slips, hell, everything might just fall apart. And you've done all of your talking, you've done all of the communicating that you can, and shit still goes wrong. It's just that point in time where it's time to go. It's time to go. You should never be afraid to go if it's time to go. If you feel in your heart of hearts that it's time for you to go, it's time to start listening to that little thump thump in your chest. It's time to go. Because no one deserves to be unhappy or miserable or in any form of physical, emotional pain when they're with somebody that is supposed to love them. Loving someone should never hurt. You should never feel any pain from loving any goddamn body. And I do not know how else to put it. But if you are hurting from someone that you love, baby, that ain't love. That is not love. That's tolerance. You're just tolerating the individual and have a high pain tolerance for them. But eventually, you're going to come across so much pain, it's going to hurt too bad. You're going to not know what to do. And you're going to need the time to heal. You're going to want to heal. And it's kind of hard to heal when you're constantly in pain. You can only sugarcoat it and coax it for so long. Why? Why sugarcoat it when you can just leave it all together and no longer deal with the pain? I understand. It's not as easy as just getting up and walking out the door. I get that. But at the same time, you deserve a whole lot better. You really do. And when you move on and they want to be upset with you, ask them the question, how can you be mad? Ask them, how can you be mad for wanting to leave? How can you be mad for me wanting to move on? How can you be mad because you won the motherfucker that you were supposed to be while we were the fucking involved? Tell me how you can be mad. Because it legitimately pisses me off. Now, of course, I have not had the perfect relationships, none whatsoever. Hey, best friend, I have not had the perfect relationship at all whatsoever. Of course, my relationships have fallen through in one shape, form, or another. Some on bad terms, some on good terms. It's just things didn't work out at the time. But I never got mad for them moving on. Because I know that I did something or I need to do something to improve myself. I need to grow a little bit more here or there. Maybe they need to grow a little bit more there. Who knows? But at least you know that right now it was not y'all time. You may not be with that person. I'm sorry. Basically asking the question, how can you be mad? Basically, when a woman moves on from a guy who's doing all kinds of bad shit. Like a guy was with a girl doing all kinds of bad shit in a relationship. The girl finally got tired of it and moved on. How can the guy get mad for the girl moving on? Basically, that's what we're talking about. And I'm over here actually done pissed my whole self off at this whole damn topic. I'm like legitimately pissed off because the thing is, I know each and every woman on this page, on watching the show right now, in some way, shape, or form, have been through that. Not too many people have been in a relationship with one person their whole entire life, and just that one person this whole entire life. We have all dated and been in relationships with numerous people, whether it be 2, 5, I guess some people would be 20, whatever the case may be. I'm not judging anybody's life. But the thing is, it's all the learning process. You should not, no person should be mad when another person moves on. Yes, you're going to be emotionally hurt. You're going to be emotionally upset. You're going to be upset, and it's going to maybe translate into anger. You're not mad at the person. You're mad at yourself for fucking up. You're never angry at the person. You're always angry at yourself, but you're just taking it out on other things or other people. When deep down inside, you know it was your fault. And then some people are just too damn prideful to admit it's their fault and, don't want to say shit. Like, man, it's not my fault. I ain't do nothing wrong. Shoot, she just left me because she wanted to. I ain't do nothing wrong. I'm like, dude, you fucked her best friend, her sister, her auntie, her cousin. Who the fuck said you didn't do something wrong? I kid you not, they almost thought you fucked her mama. So you can't say you didn't do nothing wrong. She moved on from your ass because you dirty. You cannot be upset. You cannot be mad. You can be upset, emotionally upset, but you cannot be mad. You cannot be mad. Understand this. And I want this to be understood so fucking clear. Think about what you're going to do. And imagine your partner doing the same thing that you're getting ready to do. If you're going to be mad that your partner is going to do this, your partner's going to be mad for you doing it. So think about what you're going to do before you do it. If you go and hang out with a female, think about, do you want your partner hanging out with another guy? No, I don't want it to, because that dude might be on something, because you on something with this other girl. So if you're going to be mad about your girl hanging out with another guy, maybe you should reevaluate some things and not do it. I felt like I did nothing but snap off on this whole damn topic. This wasn't even like a standard episode where like I talk about something and get people's opinions or anything like that. I just cleanly jacked off. Like I really just went off the deep end with this whole entire topic. And didn't really say anything to anybody. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I went like so strong on this like that. I really probably shouldn't have, but I did. Because the more I thought about it, the more it pissed me off. Because I know people personally going through this, and they don't deserve it. These women are sweet. They're sweet. They're kind. They're caring. And they shouldn't have to go through this. They deserve to find a happiness within someone else that's not this person that they are with or were with. And I just really hope that each and every one of y'all find happiness. I really do. I want y'all to find unconditional happiness and love. like none other. Because I know just about everybody on this line. Just about everybody who's watching, I know them personally. This is not people that are just friends on me on Facebook. These are people who I met in person. And each of these individuals, each woman, are special in their own way and deserve that level of happiness like none other. Each one of them are my friends. I talk to them. I say hi to them. I see how they're doing most of the time. Sometimes I'm not that good of a friend and don't reach out. But if I'm able to be there for them, I will be. If they need me to listen to whatever it is they got to vent for, they know I'll listen. But the thing is, each one on here has gone through or going through their own personal things. Some of them have found happiness. Some of them want to find it. And I really, too, from the deepest recesses of my soul and heart, I really want each and every one of you to find that level. I'm looking at everyone's name right now. I'm not going to say people's names, but if you have not yet found happiness, I want you to truly find it. Because I know some people have. Some people are in relationships right now. Some people are married and have found that level of happiness. Because each person, every man and woman deserves that level of happiness. We're not going to say that some men don't go through this. Some men do go through these spells. Some men do go through these issues. And they have been, done in by women. So hopefully, really hopefully, that everyone finds their peace of mind, their happiness, their love from that special person that they really see. So I asked the question again. After what you done did to somebody and they moved on, how can you be mad? Well, pretty sure that's everything I can think of in terms of talking about this particular topic. For those of you who came in a little bit later, just to let you know, funny story in the beginning, I fell down the stairs. So you might want to rewind this all the way back to the beginning just to see about that story. It's kind of funny. And also, for those of you who came in late, I'm going to actually start doing quote unquote commercials for the show. They're going to be pre-recorded. They're not going to be live. They're going to be pre-recorded because I want to make sure that I'm actually saying words that actually make some form of sense. And they actually sound like legit words and not me stumbling all over them. So be on the lookout for commercials coming out for the show. I'm going to try and do them twice a week. So that way people can know rather than scrolling through a post, they'll see a video, play the video, and hopefully it'll bring more people to the show. A grander audience. So I'm really hoping that will actually help out in terms of it. I haven't figured out what else. I haven't figured out what else I'm gonna do for YouTube because even though I'm on YouTube, I'm not. I pay more attention to Facebook than YouTube because no one comments on YouTube, and I'm thinking the only way that I can get people to comment on YouTube is if I leave Facebook and have all you guys come over here to YouTube. But I haven't figured it out yet. I'm trying to figure out a way to integrate it so that YouTube can see Facebook, But I don't want to put people's names up on YouTube, like people's Facebook names up on YouTube. Because as you guys comment and as you come in, yeah, your full name from your page pops up. And I don't want to, show that privacy on YouTube. So I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on right now. Hopefully at the start of the new year, things will probably be a little bit better. Also, I regret to inform you guys, next week, I'm not doing an episode due to the fact that I have something to do. I got something to do, and I don't know how long it's going to last. So I'm going to do that. I don't have to do that, but I'm going to do that. So I'm not going to be doing an episode next week. So another episode will be coming up in 2 weeks on the 19th. And of course the 26th. But I know you guys know after that, I will be on vacation for a week. I'm still debating if I'm going to do something on the 3rd of December, which during that time will be a Tuesday while I'm out of town. I am figuring it all out and everything of that nature. So hopefully I'm trying to figure out all of this in terms of that. And at the same time, I'm still supposed to reach out to a production company that a friend of mine introduced me to. I haven't yet talked to the person, but they said they see interest in my show and potential. So I still have to talk to them to see if we could take this show to the next level. So a lot of big things coming up into the future for the show, and I want all of you guys to be there with me. So with that being said, by being out of water, we know that's the end of the show. So I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate the likes, the loves, the laughs, especially the laughing about me falling down the stairs. Like I said, if you want to hear about that story, go to the beginning of this video. You'll see why it's funny. Yeah, and all of the other special things that are coming up, commercials, productions, hopefully all this lovely stuff, little add-ons here and there. Hopefully I can get me something to put behind me as a backdrop or something. But I'm trying to plan so many different things for you guys and try and make this show better, more entertaining. And, of course, keep the laughs and the topics going. So, always, if you have any topic ideas, feel free to inbox me, comment me, or if you have my phone number, text me. I'm not shy about any topic. If it's something that I can talk about, I'm going to talk about it in any way, shape, form, or fashion. If I don't know about it, I'm going to find out about it, and then I'll talk about it if I can. Other than that, that's pretty much all that I have. So, like always, I thank you guys for watching. So you know how we do things. So you always have to remember, guys, when it comes down to it, love yourself, love each other, and everything will be so much better. Never stay regressed to that one individual that's holding you back. This is En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven. You all have a great night. And remember, stay insightful. Peace.